Hey sis, welcome to the webinar. I am so excited to share with you how to start a Christian business online. This masterclass is for any woman of Christ who knows that God is calling her to start a business, but she's not quite sure where to start. So I am so excited to share these slides with you. Go ahead and leave any questions that you have below this video. It's gonna actually post to my Facebook page, so I'll be able to come by and actually answer your questions and welcome you properly and greet you. I want this to be an experience that really allows you to take action on what God has purposed you to do. So welcome to the How to Start a Christian Business Online from Scratch as a Christian Entrepreneur Without the Fear and Frustration of Getting Started Masterclass. If you don't have a clear picture of what your Christian business is about, right? But you want to be obedient to God's calling over your life. If you know God has put a calling on your life that you can't ignore anymore, but you're struggling to figure out how to walk in alignment with His plan. If you want to put action behind your faith, but you don't know what business you want to start and procrastination keeps you from doing the work, sis, this is the class for you, okay? So let's just go over our agenda really quick, and we're just gonna do a quick meet and greet, and I'm gonna share with you my quick story of how I learned this stuff. Then I'm gonna go over the 3 secrets that are going to show you how to start your Christian business online so you don't have to be confused anymore. And then I'm gonna show you how we can work together for me to help you implement these steps and start your Christian business online through the God That Will Grow School of Business. And I'm going to answer some of the most commonly asked questions that I get, because I know if other people ask me those questions, you probably have those questions too. And this is my bold promise to you, sis. This is my bold promise to you. If you stay until the end of this masterclass, you'll know how to start a business online from scratch, so you no longer have to deal with the fear and frustration of getting started. This is your time to step into your God-given purpose as a Christian entrepreneur. No other time in the world has existed better than what's available right now, the resources available right now to you for free, to allow you to start your Christian business online, okay? So my goal for this class is to give you the information you need to launch your Christian business online within the next 30 days. Because sis, it is possible and attainable and achievable for you to step into your purpose as a Christian entrepreneur this month, because for most of us, there are 2 things holding us back, right? We think we need a massive audience or massive resources or a massive network to have a successful business as a Christian entrepreneur, which just isn't true. We procrastinate and hold back from getting started because mentally and subconsciously, we think that no audience and no resources, no network means no matter what, we can't succeed as a Christian entrepreneur. But my love, I'm here to tell you, all glory to Jesus, that just isn't true, honey. And I'm living proof of it. And here's the mindset shift that I want you to walk away with. You do not need a massive audience, a massive network, massive resources to have a successful business as a Christian entrepreneur, okay? You just need to build a tribe of what I like to call legend fans to have a sustainable business online, and that's what I'm going to show you on this masterclass. Because here's the thing that I know, sis. I know that you've tried and failed before. I know there's been pain and heartache and frustration as you've tried figuring this entrepreneur thing online, right? All by yourself. You're Googling, you're watching tutorials, you're reading blog articles, you're trying to figure this thing out. But it's not your fault. It's not your fault. The enemy is literally out to steal, kill, and destroy your dream. Did you know that John 10:10 in the Word of God says that the thief comes only to steal and kill and destroy? I have come that they may have life and have it to the full. So that's Jesus saying to us that even though the enemy is on this earth roaming around trying to steal, kill, and destroy us, Jesus has come that we may have life and have life in full. Hallelujah. So sis, you get to achieve your purpose in full, but the enemy is going to try to steal, kill, and destroy your dream by distracting you with information overload so you never get started. Yeah. That's actually a thing, information overload. The enemy is going to try to steal, kill, and destroy your dreams by making you afraid to fail, making you afraid for your family members and friends to say, I told you so. You should never have tried that. The enemy is going to try to steal, kill, and destroy your dreams of being a Christian entrepreneur by placing people in your life who are just trying to help you out. And you guys know who I'm talking about. Those people who are telling you how the economy is slowing down and there's already so many other people with that business idea and you have to go to school and get your degree before you can succeed and how you shouldn't go after that business idea because it's not going to work. Says the enemy is trying to steal, kill, and destroy your dreams, and he will do it by any means necessary. But let me tell you something, sister of Christ. The fact that you are watching this masterclass tells me one thing, that no matter what the enemy is trying, you still have the gut instinct within you that you can figure this Christian entrepreneurship thing out, that you can actually get this right. There's a reason that you keep trying. There's a reason that you keep researching. There's a reason that you keep searching. And sis, I'm here to tell you that your gut instinct is correct. The calling within you that keeps drawing you to Google blog articles and watching YouTube videos and all that stuff is correct. You can absolutely become a Christian entrepreneur with the exact resources, audiences, and network you already have. You can absolutely do this, sis, because you do not need a massive audience or network or resource to have a successful business as a Christian entrepreneur. You just need to build a tribe of what I like to call legend fans to have a sustainable business online. And that's what I'm going to show you in this masterclass. Now, if you stay until the end of this masterclass, I'm going to give you a free copy of my brand new book, The Purpose Profit Formula, which dives deep into the strategy I'm about to show you to start your Christian business online. So make sure you stay till the end because you're going to get details on how to actually get that. But before I start sharing these strategies with you, sis, I need you to do me a favor. I want you to take time for you. Take time for your purpose. Take time for your dream. Take time for your calling, okay? Close out that Facebook page, put your cell phone on silent, shut the door so hubby don't come in trying to ask you to make him a sandwich. This strategy I'm about to share with you is going to be life-changing for your purpose as a Christian entrepreneur, for your dream, for your destiny, because it was life-changing for me when I learned this, and I can't wait to show it to you. So for those of you guys who are new here, my name is Stephanie Rodnez. I'm the founder and CEO of Godlywood Girl. It is an online business where I provide resources that empower women of faith to achieve God's greatest purpose for their lives. My goal is to connect women of faith with the resources they need to live their purpose. Because you see, the mission of Godlywood Girl is to empower at least 5 million women of Christ to get unstuck, stop feeling frustrated, and start living God's greatest purpose for their lives. And that's why I love doing master classes and free trainings like this one, because when you say yes to your God-given purpose, you are now sharing the gospel of Christ through the gifts, talents, and abilities that God has given you. This is truly an us versus them movement, because as Godlywood girls, we don't wait for other people to give us permission to live our God-given purpose. We don't run with the status quo and stand quietly in somebody else's shadows. We are standing up to everyone who said that we're not good enough, because we're created in God's image. We are destined for Abraham's inheritance. That's what it means to be a Godlywood girl, to say yes to your God-given purpose and pursue it every single day. And I am so excited to be able to connect with you on this journey, sis, because girl, if God purposed you to be a Christian entrepreneur, imagine, right? Imagine being able to live your purpose as a Christian entrepreneur. Imagine being able to serve people with the resources, products, and services God purposed you to serve them with. Imagine having the finances to be able to start ministries and fund churches and create a movement that impacts the world for the gospel of Christ. I truly believe that being called to be a Christian entrepreneur is one of the greatest callings that we can have, because we can directly have an impact on funding the church and truly be in the hands and feet of Christ in this world and advancing the gospel. And that's why I started Godlywood Girl, right? So we can do exactly that. Because just imagine if Christians were the top 1% of wealth. Imagine what we would do. Let me tell you, I'm not teaching classes like this selflessly. In 2023, in 2023, I want to launch something called Godlywood Girl Missions. And it's going to be a not-for-profit that is literally the hands and feet of Christ. I have 3 goals: eliminate poverty, eliminate illiteracy, teach the gospel of Christ. Those are my 3 goals with Godlywood Girl Missions. And in 2023, when we launch, I want to launch with $1 billion in startup money. And I want to do it with you. $1 billion in startup money. And I want to do it with you. And I did the math on this. If 1 million people donate $1,000 or 1,000 people donate $1 million, we have our $1 billion. So God the Wood Girl School of Business is not just me trying to hook you up. It's actually me trying to create this movement of Christian entrepreneurs who are able to donate that money. So in 2023, we can all come together for the launch of God the Wood Girl Missions and work to eliminate poverty, eliminate illiteracy, and teach the gospel of Christ. That is why I am here. So this is more than just a course to me. This is literally about changing this world. Now, even though I'm now a Christian entrepreneur, the story of how I figured out how to be a Christian entrepreneur, it wasn't all roses and rainbows, because you see, I've done a lot of things wrong to learn this information. I knew I wanted to be a Christian entrepreneur since about the age of 6. I didn't know that that's what it was called back then, because, you know, I'm 33 years old at the time of this recording. So I didn't know. I mean, the word entrepreneur was new to me at that age. You know, entrepreneurship is now having like its golden age. But back then, it's not really something I heard a lot in my circle. But since about the age of 6, I didn't know what that was called, but a bookshelf of Stephen King novels inspired me to want to work for myself. So my mom used to take us to the library pretty much every 2 weeks, and we would go in and we would check out all these books. And I remember going into the library and finding this entire bookshelf of books written by this guy named Stephen King. And I remember thinking, bruh, he's written all of these books. This is amazing. That's kind of what I want to do. Like, I want to write my own books too. So at around the age of 17, I started telling people that the Lord wanted me to start my own business. And the Lord had led me to start with filmmaking. So I was like, God wants me to be a filmmaker. You know what they said? Yeah. They said, Stephanie, you're going to fail. How many of you guys have heard somebody tell you that you are going to fail at your dream? If you have heard this, if you have felt this, if you have experienced it, you know how painful it is. And what was worse was that they didn't tell me I was going to fail because the economy was bad or the industry was unstable. They told me I was going to fail because I was too black, too female, and way too Christian to ever succeed in Hollywood. Now, I can't have any animosity towards the people who told me this. There's a lot of people who told me this because they meant it from a good place and they were just trying to look out for me. And at that time, you know, social media wasn't a thing. At that time, independent Christian Hollywood wasn't a thing. At that time, Tyler Perry and Joel Osteen and T.D. Jakes making movies wasn't a thing. So I get that they didn't just, they couldn't see the vision, because now, obviously, if somebody says I want to be a Christian entrepreneur, we know there's an industry that exists for it. But at that time, yeah, they just didn't see it. And so they were trying to tell me not to do it. And what happened was it created this feeling of doubt within me, but I decided to go after what God told me to do anyway. I applied to the University of Miami Film School. Praise God, I got accepted into the film program. And while I was there, thank you, Jesus, hit the ground running and actually ended up producing my first 2 feature films while I was a college student. The day before I graduated from college, I premiered my first 2 movies, The Christ Effect and Lamb of God, in our university's theater, back to back. It was pretty cool. And at the end of the screening, I said, I'm about to start my business, Christ Effect Entertainment. It costs about $500 to get it incorporated and to get the trademark. Would you like to donate? And give me your email address. Go ahead and donate, and then I can use that money to actually start the company. So about, I think, like 3 or 4 people donated in total, $225. So I took that money and then I put my own money that I was making at my own job, and I incorporated my first business, Christ Effect Entertainment. So cool. So when I graduated from college, I now had a legal liability company, an LLC, limited liability company. I now had an LLC. I now had a website. And I went ahead and I put my movie on Amazon.com. Hey, and I'm going to be honest with you. I thought that as soon as I put my movie on Amazon.com, I was going to be a millionaire. I was like, that's all I needed to do. Like, I did the work. I created the product. I incorporated the company. I put it up on Amazon. God is going to make me a millionaire. He's going to make people wake up and say, I need to purchase from Stephanie. And click order. That's what he's going to do. Did no marketing, did no advertising, just started selling on Amazon.com. But the problem was, even though I made a couple sales here and there, I just couldn't seem to make a profit. I was only making about 25 cents per sale on Amazon. 25 cents, sis. Imagine spending hours upon hours upon hours trying to get a sale, and when you do, you make 25 cents. Yeah, it was awful. So I thought that the problem was, you know what, in college I studied filmmaking, I didn't really learn business. Maybe the problem is I don't really know what I'm doing in business, right? So I decided to go to Nova Southeastern University and get an MBA. And I spent about $50,000 getting a business degree that literally taught me nothing about being an entrepreneur. Nada. Getting an MBA is still one of the biggest regrets that I have, to be honest with you. And I try not to live life with regrets because everything happens for a reason. But my student debt bill is crazy, and it's because I got a degree I didn't need. Yeah, so I went to Nova. I spent about $50,000 getting a business degree that literally taught me nothing about entrepreneurship. And I'm making those student loan payments to this day, but that degree did teach me about one thing: market research. The idea of not just making a product and hoping it will sell, but making a product that a particular group of people asked you for. So that's the one thing that I did take away from going to Nova. So I incorporated that, and I decided, you know what, Stephanie, I wanted to make my next movie for a particular group of people, youth pastors, right? Like I finally was like, okay, this is what I'm making these movies for. I interviewed about 100 youth pastors in my area, and I asked them what they're looking for in movies that they showed to their youth group. And they told me, and they had this list of criteria. So I took that information and created my third film, Youth of Christ. And guess what, sis? Yeah, that movie got picked up by a straight-to-DVD distributor, praise Jesus. It was put into retail stores nationwide, like Walmart, like Redbox, like Kmart at the time, Blockbuster at the time. And it made $124,000 in sales the first 18 months that it was out. Praise Jesus. Now, here's what happened. I thought I was rich. My deal with the distribution company was that I would earn 50% of the or the net profits that the movie made, right? I'm 25 years old. I'm rolling on cloud nine. A product that I made just made $124,000. Holy cow. The same people who had told me that I was going to fail when I was 17 were now buying my movie from Walmart and asking me to autograph it so they could show their friends. I was on cloud nine. I was so excited. I thought it was so successful. I thought I had finally made it. And according to the contract that I signed with the distribution company, like I told you, I was supposed to get 50% of the net profits from that sale. So if you do the math, you know what kind of check I was expecting. So I started buying stuff. And I know it's like so cliche, but I was spending the money before I had it. I was spending the money before I had it, man. I started spending money on credit cards because I was like, I'm going to get a check. I'll maybe pay this off. I started racking up debt in preparation for my next film. I was like, now that I've made it, I need the best equipment. I need the best camera. I need the best computer. I need the best lights. I need the best audio gear. I was planning on just purchasing all this stuff, starting up my own little production office. And once I got the check, just making movie after movie after movie, repeating the process, repeating the process, repeating the process. Within months, I'd piled about $20,000 in credit card debt, buying all this new stuff, preparing for the next production. But then the fall came. And you can probably see where this is going, especially if you know the movie industry. Remember earlier when I said that the enemy is actively out to steal, kill, and destroy your dreams, like John 10:10 says? I know this from experience, unfortunately. So 1 week, the end then happened. 1 week before I was supposed to get that check in the mail. The distribution company called me and said there'd been an accounting error. They didn't really make all that money on the movie, and I wasn't getting that 5-figure check I'd already spent. Was not going to get the check. Sis, when I tell you I was devastated, I was devastated. I knew they were lying. I know the deal. I saw what happened with the studios and Iron Man and how they pretended that the movie was a loss so they wouldn't have to pay investors back. I know how distributor companies work. I knew they were lying. I knew they just didn't want to pay me. And if I wanted to get my money that I earned from them, I was going to have to sue them. But instead of me fighting back, instead of me getting a lawyer, instead of me saying, no, you're not going to do this to me and putting my foot down, I remembered everything people said to me when I was 17. I remembered when they said, you're going to fail, you're too black, you're too female, you're too Christian. I remembered the self-doubt that I felt, the lack of confidence that I felt. And it just made me realize, you know what? They're right. I am a failure. I'm not good enough. And in that moment, when that check literally vanished, I believed them. I believed all the people who told me I wasn't going to make it. And I ended up walking away from my first company as a result. I closed the doors to Christ Effect Entertainment. I stopped working on my next movie. I stopped working on any scripts. I literally gave up on my dream of being a Christian entrepreneur. I ended up having to pick up another job just to try to pay back the debt that I had accumulated. I was literally treading water. I almost had to declare bankruptcy because I was so far in debt. Couldn't afford the bills, couldn't afford the minimum monthly payments because I was expecting this check. And ended up working that second retail job in addition to the part-time job I already had. I was working 7 days a week straight. And the combination of the failure, the hopelessness, the frustration of everything that had gone wrong was so heavy on me that I ended up developing anxiety and constant sadness. It got to the point where I couldn't even get through the day without breaking out into tears. I'm not even kidding you. I would be walking down the hallway at my job. Nobody would say anything to me. Nobody would do anything to me. I would just bust out in tears randomly. It got so bad that I had to actually get a prescription for anxiety medication just to get through my day without feeling completely hopeless. And sis, I am very ashamed to say that I allowed myself to stay stuck in that depression and that hopelessness and depression for 2 years. I allowed myself to stay in the fear and stay in the overwhelm and stay in the stuck for 2 years. I walked away from my purpose. I walked away from my dreams. I walked away from my goals for 2 entire years. And if you are in that place right now where you know you have walked away from what God has purposed you to do because of everything that went wrong, because of the embarrassment, because of the shame, because of the failure, you are not alone. And this is not your fault. John 10:10 says it is literally the enemy out to steal, kill, and destroy your dream. Take courage. It is not too late to come back. And that's exactly what my husband said. He came home and he said to me, Stephanie, this is enough. I am tired of you sitting on the couch staring at the wall in the dark. I am tired of you being sad and crying all the time. I am tired of you ignoring what God asked you to do. I am tired of you constantly saying, how did I get here? Instead of saying, what can I do next to get where I want to go? And I looked at him and I was like, well, how do I get back to being that girl who's always saying, what do I do next? How do I get back to being that girl who's always saying, what can I accomplish today to start working towards this goal? What vision can I speak out today that the Lord is calling me to step into? What action steps can I take towards the destiny God purposed before? How can I get back to that girl I haven't been for 2 years? And what my husband told me is that you get back to God. You get back to the Lord. You get back to what he says in his word. You get back to church. And that night, my husband's brother is the youth pastor of our church. And he was teaching that night. And my husband said to me, let's go to church tonight. Let's go to Bible study. So I went with him, and Pastor Joshua Fakir, my amazing brother-in-law, played a video by a man that I've never heard before that changed my life. And it was a video by E.T. Thomas. You have not watched the UOU video, sis, this is the video for you. Because in that video, Dr. Eric Thomas says that if you are not living the life that you want, it's because you didn't put in the work to get there. He said we all get 24 hours in a day. Beyonce gets 24 hours in a day. President Obama gets 24 hours in a day. We all get 24 hours in a day. What are you doing with it to live the life that you know you're destined to live? And me hearing that video literally woke me back up, because I realized that every single day, instead of me thinking, what can I do today to get to my destiny? I kept thinking all the failures and mistakes that I had made that had got me to that place that I didn't want to be in. That's all I did all day, was complain about the failures, think about the failures, sit inside of on my couch and just have anxiety and pressure on my chest, literally letting myself dwell in the pain and the frustration and not do anything else all day. But this video helped me to see that what that distribution company did to me 2 years ago has nothing to do with me stepping into my purpose today. My today, this 24 hours that the Lord has given me, I get to choose whether or not I do something to step towards my destiny. That distribution company has no right over what happens in my day to day. And that video allowed me to let go of that frustration, woke me back up. And it made me realize that what that production company did to me wasn't my fault. It was just the enemy trying to still kill and destroy my dream. But me allowing myself to sit in that inaction, in that depression, was my fault. And that needed to stop today. So love, I went home and I literally binge watched Eric Thomas's entire channel for about 2 weeks straight. And by the time it was over, I was ready. I was ready to get back to my purpose. But how, right? It'd been 2 years since I made my last film. And so the network that I had, the resources that I had was gone. I didn't have any of that anymore in the film industry. I was still paying off my credit card debt that I'd accumulated on my cards by spending money before I got it, right? Plus my student loan payments from getting that $50,000 MBA had kicked in. So all of my savings were gone. And even though thousands of people had purchased my film, Youth of Christ, it was the distribution company who sold it. So I literally had no way to contact that audience. And since I'd fallen out with the distribution company, my audience was now all gone. Didn't even have an audience. So I looked at Eric Thomas's YouTube channel and I realized something. Not only was he making these amazing videos to inspire us for free, but he also had a book he had written, The Secret to Success. And that book was in the bestseller category on Amazon. So a light bulb moment happened. I didn't have the resources to make another movie, but I definitely had the resources to write a book. And if I could use the same formula E.T. had used, I could build my own audience on social media and drive traffic to that book to make sales. Girl, in that moment, Godlywood Girl was born. Now, this was before most of the resources we have available to us now even existed. So I spent an entire year working on my first book, right? And that was Young Christian Love. It's an inspirational romance novel. So I spent an entire year working on it. And I started teaching myself how to use Facebook so I could drive traffic like Eric Thomas. I created videos and posts that then led to book sales. And it actually worked. Like, bruh, it actually worked. So by the time 2015 rolled around, I had built an audience of about 1,000 people on my Facebook page. And praise God, I was consistently selling my books, right? So I had a book, Young Christian Joy. I had a book, Gather Girl Prayers of Victory. But now I had a new problem. I had a new problem. When I made a sale, when I made a sale, I was only making about $2 in profit. So even if I sold 100 books that month, and let me tell you, I used to hustle my booty off on that Facebook page to make those 100 sales a month. I was only making $200 in profit. $200. Nowhere near what I needed to make it if I wanted to be a full-time entrepreneur, because who can live off of $200 a month with the amount of student loan payments that I have? So that was a little tough, making those $2 per sale. And if you're in my shoes, like you're making sales in your business, but you're not seeing any profits, and you're like, what am I doing? Why am I doing this? Why am I putting in all this work just to not see a result? Girl, I can relate to you. You are not alone. Sis, I released book after book, devotional after devotional, hoping that one of them would go viral like Eric Thomas, so that even if I was only making $2 profit, if I sold 10,000 books, that would make me $20,000 in profit, sis. But no matter what I did, I just could not sell more than 25 books per week. I just couldn't do it, and I tried. And to be honest with you, I was almost ready to give up until finally I did what I should have done in the first place. I asked the Lord what I could do to finally start making real money online. I kid you not. The very next day, I saw an ad on my Facebook page that said, if you're not making enough money online, you need to do this. The very next day, I saw that ad after I had prayed to the Lord. Now, I'll tell you all about this formula later on in this class. That's what this class is for. But sis, I clicked through that ad. I started doing my research. I applied the formula, and praise Jesus, 1 week later, I made $200 in 1 weekend. Like, can you imagine that? Going from $50 to $200 just by doing this one formula. I had still sold 25 books. That hadn't changed. But because I made this one tweak in the formula, I made $200 in profit instead of $50 in profit. That was like a wow moment for me. So I analyzed the formula. I did some critical thinking on what went right, what went wrong. I adjusted it. I applied it again and made $400 in 1 weekend. Still sold 25 bucks. Girl, I went back, I did it again. Made some more adjustments, made some more tweaks, and made $800 selling 25 books. And you'll see what else. You'll see what else in this formula. And I did that again and again and again and again. I keep tweaking it. I kept developing it. Now it's something I call the Purpose Profit Formula. Kept doing that over and over and over again until April 1st, 2016, when I was finally making enough money in my business, praise Jesus, to call my boss and give him my 30 days notice. And yes, I did give 30 days notice because I loved my job. I loved my boss. He had invested a lot of time into me. I was being paid very, very well at my job. And I honestly felt a little guilty. And I actually recorded something myself after I made that phone call. I was like, that didn't feel as good as I thought it was going to feel. I always thought it was going to feel so good to call your boss and say, I quit. It actually doesn't. It feels kind of like, oh my gosh, like I'm kind of betraying them a little bit. That's how I felt. But I felt peace. I felt abundance. I felt fullness of joy. And on June 1st, 2016, I officially walked out of my 9-to-5 job for the very last time. And I started my brand new life as a full-time Christian entrepreneur. All glory to Jesus. And it all started with what I now call the Purpose Profit Formula. You build your email list first, you ask them what they want second, and then you make the product and sell it to them third. And this has become my life's work, teaching this to other women of Christ, because I know what it feels like to feel stuck and frustrated living a life that you don't want. I know what it feels like to be pursuing a goal, pursuing a dream, pursuing a purpose, and not seeing the results that you think you should. I know what that feels like. And sis, if you're thinking to yourself, well, I don't know if that's going to work for me, or I don't know if I'm going to be able to do that, or I don't know if it's possible for me to do the same thing, keep your mind open. Remember, John 10:10 is very, very clear. The enemy is very clever and will use fear and self-doubt and discouragement to keep you from applying steps. But guess what? I'm not the first one to do this. I have since learned that there are some other very recognizable people who have done this and done this very well and continue to do this to this day. Tyler Perry uses the exact same formula to get his movie in the top 10. With Hollywood ignoring him, he still gets his movie in the top 10 because he does what I'm going to show you in this webinar. Beyonce uses this formula to sell out her concert tickets without ever having to run an ad. Kylie Jenner uses this formula she used it to become the youngest billionaire in history and the fastest growing makeup brand in history. She did this. Eric Thomas, of course, the person that the Lord used to change my life, uses this formula. Tony Robbins uses this formula. Les Brown uses this formula. And so do my students who I teach this to in the Gathered Girl School of Business, including Jadine Louisant, who uses this formula to build her business, teaching women how to start a not-for-profit, my girl. And Jade Akinbi, who uses this formula to build her business, teaching women how to achieve their fitness goals using the power of dance. Lovely, you can do this too, because it's not a secret formula. It's a well-known strategy that you can apply step by step. You just need somebody to show you how. And that's what I'm here to do. So grab your pen and paper. Let me show you the Purpose Profit formula for how you can build a business online from scratch as a Christian entrepreneur without fear, without frustration, without confusion from getting started, okay? So grab your pen and paper. Let's do the thing. I'm so excited to share this with you. Secret number 1 is to stop trying to build a massive audience on social media and start building a targeted email list of 1,000 legend fans who you can serve with your God-given purpose over and over again. Stop trying to build a massive audience on social media, get those vanity metrics, and start building a targeted email list of 1,000 legend fans who you can serve with your own God-given purpose over and over again. So before I understood this concept, which I'm about to give it to you in detail in just a second, I kept trying to make products that would go viral online so I could sell one product to millions of people, right? Even if I was making only $2 in profit, I was like, well, if 10,000 people buy it, that's $20,000 in profit. So I just kept trying to make products that went viral. I did this with my first 3 books. I did this with my first 3 movies. But all this did was lead to constant frustration that I couldn't figure out the formula to make more people buy my books. And I know a lot of you guys can relate to this. How do I get more people to buy my products? How do I get more people to buy my products? And I had constant confusion of what product I was selling and even what my business was about. Put in the comment box below this video, how many of you are constantly on the viral product hamster wheel? You're constantly releasing new products, then taking them off the market because they didn't go viral, then rinsing and repeating over and over again. Yep, that was me. And that's how I ended up making 50 products because I was constantly trying to get viral. It got to the point where my products actually didn't have anything to do with each other. Nothing to do with each other. This one up here on the upper left, this is Young Christian Love, and this is an inspirational romance novel. This one in the middle is called The Complete Ab Makeover, and it is a product that helps you be able to get abs. How many of you guys remember when I sold this one? Yeah, I actually sold this product to my business. I got it, girl. This one is called Young Christian Joy. This is a daily devotional. It shows you how to get your happy back. These 3 products have nothing to do with each other. But I just kept trying out different books and different niches and different places, hoping something would take off so I would finally make money. And sis, it was exhausting. If you're doing this, I understand how exhausted you are. I did it too. Here's the problem, right? The problem was that I believed I needed to create a product that went viral in order to make money online. But sis, you don't need a product to go viral in order to make money online. The truth is that you need to create an email list of people who are interested in your business and then create products for them and services for them that help them over and over again. This is how you do it. You create an audience and you make products for them over and over again. This is step number 1 of the Purpose Profit formula. Build an email list of legend fans who are passionate about learning what you're passionate about teaching. This concept is not new. This concept has been used as far back as the Bible, when Jesus created his tribe of disciples. This is not new, guys. This is not a new concept. In 2008, Kevin Kelly, an amazing business thinker, he wrote a great article all about this called 1,000 True Fans. And the theory says that any musician can make $100,000 a year if they find 1,000 true fans who will buy all their CDs and all their concert tickets and all their merchandise and all their products, just by finding 1,000 true fans who spend $100 on them in 1 year, that musician can make 6 figures online by serving the same 1,000 true fans over and over again. So as Christian entrepreneurs, we can apply this same concept to our business. What if instead of trying to constantly find random strangers to buy our stuff, we instead took time to develop an email list of 1,000 true fans, that I call legend fans, that Jesus purposed us to serve in our business. 1,000 true fans to pray for and provide value for. 1,000 true fans to build relationships with and exchange stories with. 1,000 true fans to cultivate and nurture and serve with quality products over and over again. Love. Mindset shift. This is the aha moment. Instead of trying to keep finding new people to buy one same product, we need to create new products for the same people. I'm going to say that again. Instead of me trying to constantly find new people to buy my same products, I need to create new products for the same people. Yes. And we do this through an email list. So what is an email list? An email list is just a list of email addresses from people who have told you that they want to learn from you. That's all an email list is. It's a list of email addresses of people who have told you that they want to learn from you. And by building an email list of people who told me that they wanted to learn from me about living their purpose, I was able to launch multiple products through the same email list that people could use over and over again. Starting with the Unleash Your Legend Daily Devotional. If you've been with me since 2015, you'll remember these. The Live Your Legend Video Bootcamp, which is still offering the Achieve Your Purpose bundle. The Praying Your Legend Daily Devotional. The War of Purpose. You guys saw me launch that in 2017. The Goal Mastery Bootcamp. You guys saw me launch that in 2018. The 30-Day Legendary Success Planner, and on and on and on. New products for the exact same group of people on the exact same email list. And all praise to God, doing this allowed me to 10x the income I was making in my business just by selling new products to the same people instead of trying to find new people to buy my same products. And I'm not the only one. My Guide to Grow School of Business alumni, Tahira Gift, she is an incredible author, and she has used this formula to create multiple products for the same people on her email list. She literally creates amazing resources that the same people can use over and over again. Another Guide to Grow School of Business alumni, Karoni Maxino, she has done this exact same thing. She has an email list and she creates multiple products that the same people can use. She's got her books. She's got her natural hair t-shirt. She's got her natural hair membership program. She just released another natural hair book. All different products that the same people can use. And after doing this for more than 5 years, what I've discovered is that in order to have a successful Christian business online, we need to serve the same people with new products rather than trying to serve new people with the same products. I'm going to say that again. In order to have a successful business online, we need to serve the same people with new products rather than trying to serve new people with the same products. Okay? So that's step 1 of the Purpose Profit Formula. Build an email list of legend fans who are passionate about learning what you are passionate about teaching. The same way that Cleveland Clinic, the same way that that Walmart and that JCPenney and that Target creates multiple products for the same group of customers. That's exactly what we want you to do. And I show you how to do it step by step in the God Would Grow School of Business with my 12 P's of PURPSOEPENURSHIP Academy. I'll show you step by step how to create what I like to call your legend funnel. This is an automated funnel, an email list builder that attracts your true fans online and actually the ones that God purposed you to serve over and over again using the gifts, passions, and talents God gave you to serve them with, and it puts them on your email list. I actually show you how to do this step by step in the School of Business. We'll start with your passion, the way that God wants you to serve as a Christian entrepreneur. Then we'll do market research to find out who's actively looking to learn what you're passionately looking to teach. And then we'll create a detailed picture of the exact customer God wants you to serve. We call that your customer avatar, aka your legend fans. And then we'll build an automated system based on your results that brings legend fans to your email list on autopilot. So you are growing your email list of legend fans on autopilot, okay? It's an incredible formula that I show you step by step in the 12 P's of Purposeprenurship Academy. I'm gonna give you a sneak peek of it right here in this masterclass. I can't wait to show you, but before I show you that, let's go to secret number 2, okay? Are you ready? Are you ready for secret number 2? Because you know secret number 1 now. Secret number 1 is to create your list of legend fans that you can serve over and over again, right? So what's step number 2? Well, secret number 2 is to stop creating products that don't sell and start creating products that your audience asks you for and makes you money 100% of the time. I'm gonna say it again. Secret number 2 is to stop creating products that don't sell and start creating products that your audience asks you for and makes you money 100% of the time. Here's what happened before I understood this, right? Before I understood this concept of market research, right? This is what this really is, it's market research. I kept spending months and months and months of my time, my energy, and my resources creating products that just didn't sell. Girl, from my first movie, The Christ Effect, the way that I was selling it, man, I started getting on the phone and calling churches in my area, asking them if they wanted my movie. I would spend 10 hours a day making phone calls to churches in my area just to make one sale. And if you remember, I was making 25 cents profit. Bruh, to make one sale for 10 hours of work, 25 cents, that's just disrespectful. It's just disrespectful. It was exhausting having to spend countless hours and time trying to find buyers online. That's what I was doing. I was trying to find people to buy my product. And please comment in the comment box below if you've ever gotten frustrated trying to find people to buy your products. I remember once on Instagram, I got this direct message from somebody who had a t-shirt business, and he said to me, can you please look at my t-shirt business? Look at my t-shirts to see if it's good because I'm having a hard time making sales. And sis, I can 100% relate, you know, and that's what I told him. I can 100% relate. I want to have a moment of silence for one of the biggest product failures I've had here at Godwood Girl. Some of you guys, some of you guys are going to remember this. Some of you guys are going to remember this. And this was the Godwood Girl 4-week Writers Bootcamp circa 2016. And if y'all have been with me since then, you might have remembered this. Now, at this point in 2016, at that point in my business, so I had left my 9-to-5 in June. So this was in about September, October when I launched this, of 2016. And at that point, I had created an incredible email list of legend fans. What? Right? Who wanted products about living their purpose. That's what they wanted. They didn't want stuff about writing a book. They didn't want stuff about starting a business. That email list that I had at the time wanted products, daily devotionals, self-help books, motivational books about living their God-given purpose. Purpose-driven life products, right? They wanted books about living their purpose, courses about living their purpose, coaching programs about living their purpose. But after I left my 9-to-5 job, one of my coworkers asked me how I was able to write books so fast. She was like, how did you write your book? She just asked me on Facebook. And I was like, oh, there are people who want to know how to write books. So I decided, I had this bright idea to create an entire 4-week coaching program that teaches people how to write books. Now, I didn't realize this at the time, but my legend fans at that time were not interested in learning how to write books. They wanted to learn how to live their purpose. They wanted to learn how to get clarity on what God was asking them to do. They wanted to learn how to be confident to live their purpose. They didn't want to learn how to write books, but I didn't know it at the time. And so I ended up taking $10,000 from my business profits, from my savings, from the money that I put away. And I invested into creating this 4-week writers coaching program. I purchased a new computer because I decided I was going to do live graphics using After Effects, and I needed a faster computer for that. I decided to hire a team of freelancers. Hire my first team. And I was like, I don't want to create this program myself. Let me hire out people who are going to edit this for me, put the graphics on for me, do this and that for me, and I'll just put the final product together. I ended up spending about $10,000 launching this brand new product, teaching women how to write their own books, right? I launched it to my email list. That email list of people who were interested in learning how to live their purpose, and I made about $3,000 total, by the way, just in case you were confused. I made $3,000 total after spending $10,000 putting the program together. That left me with a whopping $7,000 business failure. So the problem was I believed my gut instinct was all I needed to create products people wanted. But this was all wrong. Gut instinct is not what we need to use to create products. And it was a very expensive lesson for me to learn, but I'm grateful for it every single day because that's how this formula came together, from me making very expensive mistakes. So it's what taught me this secret that I'm about to take you through in detail. And that's the second step of the Purpose Profit Formula, which is step number 2. Ask your legend fans what products they want to buy from you before you make them products. Ask your legend fan what products they want to buy from you before you make the products. This is secret number 2. Before I make anything, I'm going to ask my email list what they want from me. That's what I'm going to make. Okay? So sis, do not guess at what your email list wants you to create for them. Ask them what products they want you to make for them. This is the core of the Purpose Profit Formula and one of the most important steps. For example, if you have a potential customer who says she wants a new pair of pink high heels for a party, but you have a new pair of pink sneakers, would you feel comfortable promoting the pink sneakers to her? Right? No, because she told you that she wants the high heels. You're not serving her what she wants. But if you have that same customer who came in and said, I want a pink pair of sneakers. I'm sick of wearing heels. I want to be comfortable at work. I need a pink pair of sneakers. Do you have a pink pair of sneakers? And you have a pink pair of sneakers. Are you going to feel comfortable giving that to her? Yes, because you're literally serving her the solution that she asked you for. You know it's what she wants. She told you it's what she wants. So it feels like it's not even selling her anything because she asked you for it and you're giving her exactly what she asked you for. This is the key to serving your audience with products that they want, right? This is the key to actually doing this. You listen to what they want and you create what they said they wanted. That's how we create products for our legend fans. Here's a case in point. A lot of you girls will remember the How to Launch a T-Shirt Business Masterclass that has accounted for about 1/4 of my income this year, which is insane. And it came from my audience asking me this question. Stephanie, I love your Godwood Girl T-shirts. Can you teach me how to create my own T-shirt business? That's literally what happened. I had multiple women on my email list saying, Stephanie, listen, I love what you've done with your Godwood Girl shirts. Can you show me how to start a T-shirt business, a Christian T-shirt business? That's where that product came from. The Godwood Girl Write Your Book virtual workshop. This product has made me about $3,000 so far. And it came from my audience asking this question. Stephanie, I'm struggling with writing a book. Can you teach me how to write a book quickly? That's where the product came from. They said, Steph, I want to learn how to write a book. Can you show me how to write a book? And I said, okay. And I made the product and they went ahead and purchased it. So don't guess at what your email list wants. Ask them, okay? Do not guess at what your email list wants. You're going to ask them. My student, Darnita Young, she is a Christian blogger. She's a prayer coach. She is a Godwood Girl alumni student. Use this format to create her vision board workshops for her email list that answers the questions that her audience wants her to answer. My girl, Keisha Mutflori, she's the confidence coach for girls. She's an author. She used this formula to ask her audience, which are principals and schools, what kind of workshops they wanted for their students, and she designed her product based off of what they already asked her for, okay? It is an amazing formula, and I want your name to be next. You can do the exact same thing. No more guessing at what products you'll need to make. You're going to create products that your audience asks you for over and over again. And that's exactly what I show you how to do in the Godwood Girl School of Business. I'll show you how to apply this step by step in a way that is guaranteed to sell 100% of the time. Because the formula that I show you allows you to only create products that your legend fans have already purchased. I'm going to say that again. The formula that I show you in the Guide to Grow School of Business allows you to only create products that your legend fans have already purchased. So I give you the exact formula, the exact swipe files to use, and the exact steps to follow. I even give you my exact swipe copy that I just used to launch the T-shirt Business Accelerator to people who already paid for it before I ever made it. You're going to get those exact steps, step by step. But before I show you that, let's dive into secret number 3. And this is the piece of the formula that changed my profit from $50 to $200 in just one weekend, making the exact same sales of books. This is the piece. Girl, if you're ready for it, dust off your pen, get your paper clear, make sure you have some full journal pages. This is going to be the part that's going to transform your business. So here we go. Secret number 3, stop selling one-off products with tiny profit margins, like what I was doing, and start selling product lines that increase your average cart value through a little something called a sales funnel. I'm going to say that again. Stop selling one-off products with tiny profit margins and start selling product lines that increase what's called your average cart value through a sales funnel. Now, I'm going to show you exactly what this looks like, but when I first started Godwood Girl and wanted to use Eric Thomas's model to earn an income online, I released just one book at a time. So when I released Young Christian Love, right, somebody would go to Amazon.com and purchase Young Christian Love, and that was it. That's all they could buy from me at the time. There was no other opportunity to buy anything else. So the most money I could make during that transaction was the cost of purchasing Young Christian Love, which was $9.99, and hence why I was only making $2 profit. When I released Young Christian Joy, so that's the one on the right, when someone purchased Young Christian Joy from me, all they could buy was Young Christian Joy. They would go to Amazon.com, they would add it to their cart, they would check out and purchase, and that's it. All they could do was buy Young Christian Joy. So what I was selling it for, $14, was all that they could spend. That was it. And it was the same thing with the God Will Grow Prayers of Victory. It was the same thing with my first God Will Grow t-shirt. But remember when I told you that I asked God what I could do to start making more money in my business? And the next day I saw that Facebook ad that said if I wanted to make more money online, I just needed this. Well, sis, the secret, was something called a sales funnel. Let me tell you, that guy was 100% correct. So what is a sales funnel, right? A sales funnel is an automated system to offer your customer the opportunity to buy more products from you once she's made the first purchase, all on autopilot. This is how people make what's called sleep coin. And it's how I was able to increase my $50 profit margin to $200 in just one weekend by using a sales funnel. So let's look at what this looks like, right? McDonald's has a sales funnel. If you are at home and it's a Tuesday afternoon, and you are hungry, and you are watching TV and you see this commercial on TV and it's from McDonald's and they say, hey, if you come into the McDonald's restaurant before 2 p.m. today, we're going to give you a free burger. Well, you're hungry. You ain't got no food in the house. There's a McDonald's right down the street. And you think to yourself, I'd love a free burger. Why not? So you put on your clothes, you get dressed, you get in the car, you drive to McDonald's, right? You walk into the McDonald's restaurant. You go to the cash register and you say to the young lady or the young man, you say, I just saw the commercial for the free burger. I put in my email address. They emailed me the coupon for the free burger. Here it is. Can I have the free burger? You know what she says? Absolutely, you can have the free burger. But does she ever just hand you the burger and say, bye, Felicia? Does she ever do that? No. What does she say next? Would you like fries with that? That's what she says. She gives you your free burger. She says, would you like fries with that? And you just got a free burger. You are hungry. You already took all the time to go into the restaurant. And you like the French fries. So you say, sure. Cha-ching. She just added $2 to your order. But does she stop there? No, ma'am. She says, would you like a soda? And you think to yourself, I just got the free burger, I just got the french fries, they're a little salty, so yes, a nice ice cold Coca-Cola sounds pretty good right now. She says, sure. Ta-ding. She adds another $2 to your order. But does she stop there? No. She says, would you like to supersize that? You already got the free burger, you already got the french fries, you already got the soda, and you're really hungry. So you say, sure. Cha-ching, cha-ching. She adds another $2 to your order. You have now spent $6 at McDonald's. But are you mad? No. You got a free burger, you were hungry, and they gave you the solution to the problem that you had. They gave you food, and you gave them money. McDonald's just gave you a free burger. Are they mad? No! That free burger maybe cost them 8 cents to give you, but they just made about $5 in profit from all the upsells that you took. And sis, that is a sales funnel, except for us, this entire transaction takes place on autopilot online. So we're not the one personally asking the person, would you like the fries? Would you like the Coke? Would you like the supersize? No, it's all happening automated online through a series of web pages. So this is what it looks like on the chart. At the top here is your traffic. So this is, you sitting at home watching TV and seeing that commercial from McDonald's. Online, this could be an Instagram post, a YouTube video, a Facebook ad, a pin on Pinterest, a tweet on Twitter, a blog article, a podcast, LinkedIn article. This can be any type of social media content that you are creating to offer your free burger. We call this a lead magnet. A lead magnet is a digital product that you give away for free in exchange for somebody's email address. Yes. This is how we add people to our email list. We give away a lead magnet to somebody for free in exchange for their email address. So when you create that social media content for free, offering for people to get your free lead magnet, just like the McDonald's commercials did, playing that commercial offering you get the free burger. If you say yes, if that person says yes, I want your lead magnet, I want your digital ebook, I want your checklist, I want the free burger, they're gonna put in their email address, right, on that page. And on the very next page of that sales funnel, remember I told you this happens online, on the very next page of that sales funnel, you are going to offer them what's called a tripwire offer, AKA some digital french fries. You're gonna say, you just got your free burger, that's awesome, but before you go, would you like this other product that's going to give you this solution to the problem that you have, and it's really cheap, right? The french fries is an easy yes. If you had gotten the free burger and right around the way she said, would you like to supersize? You'd be like, nah, bro, that's too much. It's too much money. But you offer something that is a low-cost item, that is an easy yes, that has congruency with the lead magnet that you offer. The french fries and the free burger, they go together. I wasn't offering french fries and crab cakes. I was offering french fries and a burger, which here in America goes together very well. So that's what you want to do. You want to offer a tripwire offer that goes together very well with your lead magnet. If they say yes to that, they're going to take out their credit card, they're going to put in their credit card information, and they are going to purchase from you. The tripwire offer is where somebody goes from being a lead to a customer. But here is where you increase your average cart value. Just like McDonald's, you don't stop there. And that's the problem with most of us Christian entrepreneurs. We only offer one product at a time. We don't offer anybody the chance to get anything else from us. You don't want to do this. You want to go ahead and offer your core product. This is that soda that McDonald's offered. This is a higher priced item that also, it works with the tripwire offer and the lead magnet. The soda works with the fries and the burger. So your core product offer needs to flow from whatever that tripwire offer was, but it needs to cost more money. This is how we make profit in our business. This is how I went from making $50 to $200. This is how I did it. When somebody purchased, first of all, I took people off of Amazon. I stopped sending traffic to Amazon. I started sending traffic to my own sales funnel. I built my own sales funnel for the Young Christian Joy Daily Devotional. When somebody purchased that daily devotional, on the very next page, I offer them the opportunity to purchase my Young Christian Joy Bootcamp for $497. That's how I increased the amount of profit I was making, just by adding that next core product. And when you do that, if they say yes to the core product, they purchase the soda, you don't want to stop there. You want to say, do you want to supersize that? And that's the upsell. You offer them another product. So for me, if you purchase the Young Christian Joy Bootcamp, then on the very next page, I offered you the chance to purchase a one-on-one coaching call with me, which was even more expensive, where I would help you implement the steps. That was my funnel. So, and you can also offer a profit maximizer. So you can keep going with this. And then these value emails, just follow up with those who didn't purchase the Tripwire offer. It follows up with the opportunity to purchase the Tripwire offer again, so that you have the chance to recapture those leads. And you can do this over and over again. We have legend fans, right? So we continually giving them products through a sales funnel that they ask to buy from us. That is what a sales funnel looks like. So sis, if you want to make more profit margin in your business, then when you make sales to your legend fans, you don't need a lot of volume, sis. You just need a lot of average cart value. That's what a sales funnel allows you to do. An average cart value refers to how much money total you make when people purchase from you. Okay, so if you are selling a $7 product and that's it, then your average cart value is going to be $7 because people can't buy anything else from you. But if you offer a $7 book, and then a $30 ebook, and then a $100 course, then your average cart value just went from $7 to $137, just from adding 2 other items that they can purchase during that funnel process. So on average, 1% to 5% of people who see a well-written sales page converts into a sale. On average, okay? 1% to 5% of people who see a well-written offer converts into a sale. So for every 100 people who see that offer, right? Every 100 people who see your book or see your t-shirt or see your course or see your membership program, on average, only 1 person from that 100 will actually purchase it. So your email list is the same way. So if you make an offer to your email list of 1,000 legend fans for a $7 book and only 10 people buy it, well, sis, you just made $70. And that's nice and all, but we can't live off of $70, not in this millennial student loan crisis that we got going on. But if you make an offer to your email list of 1,000 legend fans for a $7 book and only 10 people buy it, but then right afterwards, 2 people go on to buy your $497 course, well, sis, you just made $1,064 with the same amount of 10 people buying your ebook. But because you offered a course right afterwards, same 10 buyers, but you allowed 2 of those people to go ahead and make an additional purchase from you, which increased your average cart value from $70 to $1,064. That's a difference in profit margin of $994 just by adding that upsell. So sis, here's your aha moment if you're taking notes. If you want to make more money in your business, don't give your legend fan only 1 product that they can purchase. Offer an entire product line through an automated sales funnel using the market research that your legend fans have given you. Okay? Offer an entire product line through an automated sales funnel using the market research that your legend fans have given you. I've done this so many times I can't even count anymore. So when I offer, for those of you girls who have gotten my free Find Your Purpose Toolkit, on the very next page, I offer you the Unleash Your Legend Daily Devotional for $7. On the very next page after that, I offer you the Achieve Your Purpose Bundle for $27. On the very next page after that, I offer you the monthly membership to the God Grows Full of Purpose for $27, right? That's just one funnel. I have another funnel, the Achieve Your Goals Daily Devotional. I'll give you that for free. On the very next page, I offer you the 30-day success planner for $37. On the very next page after that, I offer you the Goal Mastery Bootcamp for $97. And this is all automated. Automated. I'm sleeping when this happens. I'm awake. I'm on vacation. I'm working. It doesn't matter. It all happens automated. The War of Purpose books. I mean, you guys remember this launch when I did this. I offered you the War of Purpose book for $9 and then the War of Purpose Elite Edition for $47 right after that. and then the War of Purpose Video Bootcamp and Audio Bootcamp Bundle right after that for $197. Boom, boom, boom. You offer people the opportunity to purchase more products from you that serve them the solutions that they asked you for and allows you to finally make profit margin in your business. This is secret number 3. I'm not the only one who does it. E.T. Thomas does it, Russell Brunson does it, Lewis Howes does it, and so many others. Sales funnels, just like McDonald's does, is the way to increase your average cart value. So you can have the exact same amount of customers. You just increase how much profit you're making by offering additional products. If I had a mic, my Gather to Grow School of Business alumni, Monique Reed, has done this for her prayer journal. If you get into her funnel is so yummy, yummy, yummy. My girl Cherokee Dyer has done this for her What is Eating Healthy product. She's a pharmacist who helps people get off of medication by using healthy eating. She's brilliant. She has done this as well. And girl, I'm gonna show you how to do this step by step in the Gather to Grow School of Business. I literally show you how to do this step by step. How to apply this with the market research that you need from your legend fans using the Purpose Profit Formula. I give you my swipe files, I give you my downloads, I give you my checklist, I give you my shortcuts, and I even give you the exact funnel that I built in the Gather to Grow School of Business for you as a live demonstration, so you don't have to start from scratch, girl. You won't see me do it live, and I'm gonna give you the exact funnel too, so you don't have to start from scratch. Now, before I give you a behind the scenes sneak peek at the school, because I do want to show you how I can work with you to help you do this, let me first give you a recap of the 3 secrets of what we learned in this class, right? So secret number 1 is to stop trying to build a massive audience on social media and start building a targeted email list of 1,000 legend fans who you can serve with your God-given purpose over and over again. Secret number 2 is to stop creating products that don't sell. Let's all stop doing this, please. And start creating products that your audience asks you for and makes you money 100% of the time. And I'm going to show you how to do it in the School of Business. And secret number 3. Stop selling one-off products with tiny profit margins and start selling product lines that increase your average cart value through a sales funnel. Girl, let me know in the chat box below if you have found this masterclass helpful, okay? Because I always like to see my fellow Christian entrepreneurs' reactions when they learn this stuff, because when I learned this, oh, my mind was just, yes, this is what I've been looking for. This is what all these online entrepreneurs are doing, but kept to themselves and didn't tell us. And, and I'm always so excited and just praise God for the opportunity to share this information with as many women of Christ as possible. Because, sis, I want to help you build your legend fans. I want to help you use the Purpose Profit to create products that they ask you for. And I want to help you learn how to create sales funnels that increase your average cart value when you sell the products that your legend fans have asked you for. I want to show you how to do that step by step. And obviously, I can't teach everything in an hour, right? It's been like an hour and change. And I can't teach you all how to do all of this, right, in just an hour. So that's why I have created an amazing opportunity for you to implement, where we can work together so I can help you build your tribe of legend fans for yourself step by step. And that's why I created the God That Would Grow School of Business. It's an incredible product that's going to show you how to implement the Purpose Profit Formula step by step. It's my online monthly membership program that shows women of Christ how to start a business online from scratch using these 3 secrets that I just showed you, so you no longer have to deal with the fear and confusion of getting started. Now, the number 1 reason I've seen for women of Christ not getting started, even though this is such an incredible formula that anybody can implement, the biggest thing keeping people from getting started is just information overload. They go on this binge of reading blogs and watching YouTube tutorials and going to 5 million webinars, trying to piecemeal and figure this stuff out on their own. But here's the problem, right? Too much information will actually keep you from getting started because you're not sure where to start and you're not sure what steps actually work and which ones don't. Here's what's great about the God That Grows School of Business. It walks you through the process step by step from beginning to end, from A to Z. And I'm actually going to show you the School of Business in this class so you know exactly what to do first, second, and third. And you're confident in taking action because, sis, these steps work. Like my girl, Cherokee Dyer, who said, the Gotta Go School of Business student, I'm making huge strides and God has really helped me to give a better and more clear vision of what this should look like. God has his hands on you. You've already impacted my life and keep reminding me that I can do this. My School of Business alumni student, Larissa H. Gaddis, said, I'm pushing through the fear to do and be who God has called me to be. I'm grateful for your School of Business. It has taught me so much that I didn't know, and that's something that I hear a lot from students. Thank you for pushing through to your purpose and enabling me to do the same. My Gotta Go School of Business alumni student, Tiffany Nolans, she said, I just want to tell you again how grateful I am for what you're doing. In such a small amount of time, I've learned so much from you. I look forward to my growth and transition into a full-time entrepreneur. And what's so cool about Tiffany, she just hosted her very first live workshop for her email list. All glory to Jesus, using the Purpose Profit Formula. So, sis, let me tell you why the Gotta Go School of Business is exactly what you've been looking for to build your online business and step into your God-given purpose as a Christian entrepreneur. So the Gotta Go School of Business begins with the 12 P's of PURPSOEPENURSHIP Academy, which is designed to help you start your business online and create your tribe of legend fans. So let me click into the program itself so I can actually walk you through this live, because I actually want you to see what this looks like live. So let me go ahead and turn screen share off and then go ahead and share again. And I'm going to share to our, okay, this is actually the Godwood Girls School of Business. This is the actual School of Business. And you're going to be able to see a behind the scenes sneak peek. Let me navigate over to that thumbnail. Here we are. So this is the Gotta Go School of Business 2.0. This is the 12 P's of PURPSOEPENURSHIP Academy. So we begin with the welcome message. So I welcome you, I orient you, I show you, the digital workbook, which I'll show you more about that in just a second. In module 1, this is the Purpose Profit Formula. This is where I teach you the Purpose Profit Formula in detail and show you how to apply it. So we begin with the actual business model. Let me tell you, sis, when you have an understanding of the Purpose Profit Formula, it just frees you. You're like, because now you have clear direction on what you're actually building in your business. It's not like, maybe I'm going to do this, and maybe I'm going to do that, and maybe I'm going to do this. No, we get clear on this is what our goal is, this is how we're doing it, and this is the action we're taking for the next few months, okay? Then in module 2, we start applying it, right? This is the passion module. This is where we talk about your niche. Here's where I give you my step-by-step formula to identify what business niche God has already made you passionate about teaching, using the gifts, talents, and abilities God has already given you. So I give you my formula for identifying your purpose, identifying your passion. I walk you through with a live demonstration so you can identify what God has already purposed you to start a business in. And what's so cool about the School of Business, what makes it so different from all the other courses online, is that I not only tell you, right, how to do it, actually show you. So this is your natural talents and gifts. So you have the actual video itself, right? That's going to take you through the formula. And then I actually do a demonstration for you. I actually do a demonstration for you. So you don't have to be confused. And right underneath, I give you the exact workbook. So you can download the workbook, right? You just click right here, you download it, and you can take action too. And these workbook pages are clickable. I love the School of Business, if you can tell. It's exactly what I wish I had when I had started. To a T, it's what I wish I had when I started. So once you have identified your niche, and this is so important to make sure that you identify a niche that the Lord has purposed you to serve in, because it is possible to build a business that you hate. So that's why we start out making sure that you are in a niche that you actually love and can't wait to serve. The next step is module 3, which is proof. So here's where I show you how to validate your niche. So that means prove that you can actually make money in this using proven market research, so you know you can build your tribe of legend fans once you have your business up and running. This is the phase that's going to make you incredibly confident to build your business, because you know there's a market of legend fans waiting for you to serve them with amazing products. And actually take you through my validation steps. When I had my sales funnel agency, this is what I actually did for my clients, and I take you through it step by step so you know exactly how you're going to find your legend fans online. Because I don't want you building a business when you can't find your customers. Like, that sounds awful and exhausting. If you're constantly having to find customers, blah. But here in this stage, we're gonna make sure that there's already an audience of people who want what you want to teach, and this is where you make sure of that. Here in this module, I take you through the pain point that you're going to solve inside of your business. Here's where I give you my exact step-by-step formula for using your market research to identify the pain point you solve in your niche. So some of you may have heard the term messaging, right? Make sure you have your messaging in place. Make sure your messaging is making you stand out. So it's very important in your success as a business owner. It's absolutely true when you hear people say that. That's why in Module 4, I help you get clear on your messaging, the problem you solve in your business. So you've mastered the step from the beginning. It's why I can tell you here at Godwood Girl, my job is to connect women with the resources they need to achieve their purpose, because I have my messaging clear. And that way, when people who are already living their purpose hear me, they're like, okay, I don't need her. But when it's people who aren't living their purpose, they're like, oh, I need her. Your messaging allows people to recognize when they need you online. So we get really clear on this in Module 4. Then in Module 5, here is where I show you how to do a competitor analysis by doing product research. Here's where I show you step-by-step how to do a competitor analysis of the other people who solve the same problem that you do in your business. So you can see early on how to stand out from the competition and have what's called a competitive advantage in your business. So this is why it doesn't matter if somebody else is already doing the same thing you want to do. I'm going to give you my step-by-step formula to help you identify what makes you different from everybody else, the way God purposed you to be different. So you're creating your own lane on your own street rather than jumping into a crowded street and trying to drive. So even like with living your purpose, that niche that Godwood Girl is in, there are so many people in this niche. Eric Thomas is here, Tony Robbins is here, Les Brown is here, Joel Osteen is here, Stephen Furtick is here, everybody here. But the way that I saw Godwood Girl could stand out was by embracing the girly, embracing the pretty, embracing the pink and the fluff and the makeup, because I saw other people in this niche weren't doing that. And there are always ways to stand out from the competition. You just need to be able to see what they're already doing. And that's the formula that I take you through here. Take you through it step by step so you can figure out how you're going to be different. Then we're going to go to Module 6, prospects, right? So now that we know your business niche and the problem you solve within that niche and how you stand out from everybody else who solves the same problem in that niche, now we can create a detailed picture of the exact customers you want to serve using the purpose profit formula, your legend fans. So I'm going to give you my exact template from doing this and also give you my customer avatar board so you know exactly who God created you to serve in your business. Because sis, it is possible to create an email list of people who you don't like. I've done it before. It is possible. And so the type of lead magnet you create will generously impact, greatly impact the type of legend fans you get on your email list. So you want to make sure you have a clear idea of who your customer avatar is, who God purposed you to serve, the kind of people God purposed you to talk to. So you can create a lead magnet that actually fits and attracts that person. Okay, that's why this is so important. Module 7, your prescription. Now that you know exactly who your legend fans are, we need to find out how your legend fans want you to serve them. We need to find out how they want you to solve their problem. And we're going to do this with survey research. So I'm going to give you my exact formula I use to do survey research on potential legend fans. And I'll walk you step by step through a live demonstration of conducting this research and organizing it into a solution that makes sense, aka your first product line. So you're going to be able to have your funnel, your products for your funnel in place based off of what market research shows your customer avatar already wants from you. And I know you're like, well, I don't have the email list yet. Yeah, so in Module 7, I'm going to show you how to find this information using market research that's already available for free. It's absolutely incredible. I love it. I can't wait to show it to you. So in Module 8, this is products. Takes us into this module. And this is where you're going to be wanting to create your first line of products. So here's where we're going to take your survey research of your legend fans, break it down into a full line of product offers so you can offer it as an automated sales funnel. No offering one-off products for Godwood Girl School of Business alumni. We want to serve our legend fans with a full sales funnel of quality products so we can increase our average cart value and make more profit in our business so we can be the Lord's hands and feet in this world, okay? And in 2023, when I come calling and I say it's time to launch Godwood Girl Missions, you like, I'm ready. where can I sign up? So this is such a cool section because you're gonna get really, really clear on your offers, your tripwire, your lead magnet, your tripwire offer, your core product offer, and your profit maximizer, your upsell. You're gonna have that step by step. In module 9, this is one of my favorite parts in the School of Business because it's so creative. And module 9 is personality, so your branding. Here's where we do the branding and design for your business. We take your survey research of your legend fans, we take your customer avatar board because we know exactly who they are and who you want to serve, and we create a brand personality that attracts your legend fans to your business, okay? Now, this is one of the most fun parts of the School of Business, and it's definitely where most of my girls have the most fun because you're literally building your brand. And if you've seen God Little Girl's Instagram feed or my YouTube videos, you can see that there's actually a clear brand aesthetic for how I do God Little Girl. And I take you through that exact formula for how I built God Little Girl's brand here in module 9. It is fire, fire, fire. In module 10, this is passive profits. Now that you've got your branding in place, it's time to build your first legend funnel. I'll show you step-by-step how to create your branded legend funnel that stands out from the competition, that's designed to build your email list of legend fans and make you sales at the exact same time. So this part is incredible and where you'll see me do a live demonstration of building out an entire sales funnel. Plus, I'll even give you the template I use so you don't have to start from scratch. So you literally get a step-by-step demonstration. Like when I tell you step-by-step, I mean it's literally click, play it, watch me do it,
so now
and then you do it yourself. Like literally live demonstration of it. It's absolutely incredible. This is one of the most valuable parts of the School of Business because you're not guessing. And like I said, in a lot of courses that are offered online that show you how to do this, they don't actually give you live demonstrations because a lot of the times the teachers don't build their own funnels. Praise God, with all my business failures and all my mistakes, one of the positive outcomes is that I've had to do this myself. So I actually know how to build funnels, and that's why I'm able to show you how to do it step by step. So you don't have to guess. You're literally gonna press play, watch me do it, pause it, and then you're gonna do it on your own computer. Step by step. That's what's so cool about the School of Business. So next up is an introduction to marketing. Module 11 is promotions, and here's where I give you a quick overview of marketing so you can start driving traffic into your funnel using social media. This is based on the market research we already did in step 2, so you don't have to start from scratch. And this is really, really amazing because now you don't have to be like super like, oh, how do I actually do this commercial, right? And actually have something else for you that's gonna help you with that too. And finally, module 12, partnership. This is the final module. Now that you're using social media to build your email list of legend fans, it's time to develop a relationship with your legend fans so you can use the purpose profit formula. That's the whole point why we're doing this, right? And here's where I give you an overview and introduction of building that relationship so you can create quality products that your legend fans ask you to make for them. And again, I have another resource for you that's going to help you do this even more, okay? So I'm super excited to show this with you, to share this with you, because I just praise God for it. And like I said, I wish so bad that I had had something like this when I was starting my own business online, but I praise God that the Lord has given me the opportunity to put this together for you girls, so as many women of Christ as possible can go ahead and take action on these steps without having to be confused. So the 12 P's of Purposepreneurship works for a lot of different people, okay? The 12 P's of Purposepreneurship works for a lot of different people. It works for people who work full-time. If you're in a full-time job, that's how I built God Little Girl. I built it while I was working a full-time job. This is for full-time entrepreneurs. If you are constantly in the viral product hamster wheel and you want to finally be able just to have your email list of people that you serve over and over again, this is going to help you do that. This is for people who just want to do this on the side as a side hustle. So I have a sister who absolutely loves her 9-to-5 job, but she is going to be using this formula to create her side hustle of event planning. So she can create her email list of people who want event planners so that whenever they're planning an event, they can get in touch with her. So you can do this on the side as well. This is for my girls who are bloggers. You're writing these incredible blogs, but how are you getting traffic to your blogs? How are you serving those readers with quality products that they want? This formula is going to help you with that. This is for freelancers. If you want to create an email list of people who could potentially need your services and then serve them the exact service they're asking you for, this is perfect for you. This is for coaches. If you're somebody who likes to personally coach people one-on-one, this is perfect for you. because it allows you to grow your email list and create your coaching services and your offers based off of what your email list is asking you for. This is for speakers who you specialize in a certain topic and you want to create an email list of people who regularly host events and conferences and workshops and need those speakers. This allows you to literally create your email list of people who need speakers all the time and design your actual topics based off of what they want. So you're still using the purpose profit formula. This is for writers who are like me, who sell books. This is a way for you to continue to write books to serve the same people over and over again. I was able to write Unleash Your Legend, sell it to the same audience. I was able to write the 30-Day Legendary Success Plan to sell it to the same audience. I was able to write the War of Purpose, sell it to the same audience. So you can use this exact same formula. So did Tahira, she did the same thing. This is for consultants. If you're somebody who you don't want to coach somebody, but you just want to consult, you just want to give them the steps. This allows you to build up that email list of people who need those steps so you can design your consulting services based off of what they want. This is for creatives. You're a musician, you're an artist, you're a designer, and you have this amazing talent. You're a singer, you have this amazing talent. And you want to create this list of people who want to buy your songs, they want to buy your paintings, they want to buy your drawings, they want to buy your graphic designs. This is for you because this system allows you to build up that list of legend fans. And you can do what Kevin Kelly said in his 1,000 True Fans article. Create your list of 1,000 true fans who want to spend $100 with you a year that gets you your 6 figures. So this works for anybody who got his purpose to be a Christian entrepreneur and wants to learn how to do it step by step. And again, what's so great about the 12 Ps is I take you through all those modules and I show, not just tell. That's what makes the School of Business such a game changer from everybody else who is sharing this information. I don't just tell you, I actually show you how to do it, sis. Praise the Lord Jesus. And what's so cool is that the School of Business does not just stop there, right? Because I've seen firsthand how the enemy is out to steal, kill, and destroy our dreams, just like the Lord said in John 10:10. And I know how important it is to make sure you're not alone in this process. And that's why as part of the Guide to Grow School of Business, I'm also giving you the Guide to Grow School of Business resource kit. Girl. This toolkit gives you accountability, coaching, and mentorship to help you take action on the steps even faster. So you have a template to model and don't have to figure this stuff out on your own. All glory to God. So what it includes is so awesome. It includes the Guide to Grow School of Business digital workbook pages. So you can print out the worksheets and take action on the steps and keep your work in one place. This tool is so amazing because it allows you to stay organized and not have to figure out what is she saying and how do I write down here. You actually have the digital workbook pages that you can click, download, and print out so you can literally take action, keep everything in one binder. So you have an amazing way to print them out, stay on track, keep your notes organized, and you have guided action on these steps. And the resource kit also includes my personal mentorship, which is really cool because a lot of times when you jump into an online course or join a membership program, you never have an opportunity to ask the creator of the program questions. And that was one of the things I found the most frustrating when I was learning how to do this online. Like I would invest in these programs, but the course creator wouldn't ever say, hey, let me answer your questions live. Let's get into a live stream together. Never. You just had to figure it out on your own. So I wanted to make sure as part of the Guide to Grow School of Business that you have my personal mentorship as you're going through these steps. And there's a couple of different ways we're going to do that. First of all, every single week, we are going to have group coaching sessions. And I call this the Guide to Grow Office Hours. And it's open to all Guide to Grow School of Business students. And what I do is I just get on Zoom, I send you guys a link, and whoever wants to jump on can ask me their questions, and I spend an hour on just answering your questions. And I can be reviewing your work, I can do audits of social media. If you have a question or a challenge, or you need to know where a specific thing is in the School of Business, you just jump on that weekly call, that Zoom call, and you ask me and I tell you. And it's such an amazing resource, so you are not alone. You can get feedback, you can get additional resources and things like that. So such a cool thing, those group coaching sessions, and they happen every single week. Also, I have a Facebook Inner Circle group just for School of Business members. And here's where you can ask your questions, get feedback on your work. get additional resources to help you take action. One of the Gotta Go School of Business members, Karoni Maxino, she just launched her own podcast and she posted it in the group so we could all listen and give feedback. Cherry, when she launched her lead magnet, posted it in the group and was able to get feedback. Erica, when she figured out what her niche was able to post her brand messaging in the group and get feedback. And it's a really cool way to network with other women of Christ who are doing the same thing that you're doing. One of the things that I love most about the Gotta Go School of Business is the women in the School of Business. So supportive, so connecting with each other. One of the girls, School of Business alumni Monique Reed, just launched her second book. Just released her second book. Oh, it's so cool what she's doing. And Tiffany Nolan, another School of Business alumni, they met through the School of Business in that Facebook group, in the Inner Circle Facebook group. And Tiffany went ahead and ordered her book and ordered her shirt and all that stuff. And I got to see that on Instagram and it literally gave me chills. I was like, this is what it means to be a sisterhood. This is what it means to be a tribe together working to build community for Christ. And so amazing. So I'm really excited for you to get into this group so you don't have to feel alone on this journey. You have a sisterhood of women who are doing the same thing with you. Also, as part of the School of Business, I am offering Gotta Grow monthly masterclasses, and I teach these masterclasses based on the questions you have as you're implementing the steps, right? So these masterclasses are designed to answer the questions you have on your journey and help you dive into specific steps depending on your questions. So we've covered a ton of stuff in these masterclasses. How to make sales via Instagram DM. That was a question that one of the students asked, because every week when I send you, when I ask you girls, I'm like, what masterclass do you want me to teach next? When you girls respond, that's the masterclass that we teach next. I've taught how to be productive as a Christian entrepreneur. I've taught motivation tactics. I've taught sales funnel tactics. So those monthly masterclasses are a great way to learn and get really, really focused on a new skill. And for my girls who want some accountability, every single week, I'm going to be sending you accountability emails. So I'm going to check in with you and say, how's everything going? I'm going to update you on any new resources available in the School of Business. And I'm just going to remind you to log in and get started, because a lot of times when we purchase an online course, it becomes to the back of our mind and we forget that we had that goal that we were working on. So every single week, I'm going to be sending you that reminder email, that accountability email, to kind of help you remember, okay, I'm working to build my business. Let me set some goals. Let me get this done so I can stay engaged in the school. So when you get the Gotta Go School of Business, you are going to get the 12 P's of Purposefulness Academy, a $1,997 value. You're going to get the digital student workbook to help you stay on track, $197 value. You're going to get the group coaching sessions that we do every single week so you can get answers to your questions as you go through the material, a $997 value. You're going to get access to the private Facebook group, the Inner Circle group, just for School of Business members, so you can connect with other women who are doing the exact same you're doing. You can post your work for feedback and review. You can connect, praise Jesus, $997 value. You're going to get the monthly master classes that I teach live once a month based off of the questions that you girls have, a $997 value. You're going to get those weekly accountability emails so that you can have somebody helping you to stay on track, dive back in, take action on your goal. Don't let the enemy accomplish John 10:10 and steal your dream, but we stay focused and keep moving forward, a $497 value. And that's not all when you get into the Gotta Go School of Business, because when you are actually building up your list of legend fans, right? You are going to be asking them what products they want, and they're going to tell you. And when they do, you now need to go ahead and create products based off of what they told you they want. And I don't want to leave you hanging, sis. I want to show you how to create quality products that serve your legend fans over and over again. And that's why, as part of the Gotta Go School of Business, I am giving you the product creation toolkit, a $1,997 value, which shows you how to create quality products that create raving fans and serve your customers what they want the way God intended you to do it. Says this toolkit is just incredible. It's like, I mean, that's all. It's literally incredible. And it shows you how to create that pink sneaker for the girl who wants the pink sneaker. And I show you how to create almost every type of product you can imagine, girl. Let me just show you, because this list is so long. Let me just dive in and actually show you, okay? So let me turn screen share off and then turn it back on. And let me dive back into the Gotta Go School of Business so I can actually show you this. And you can see it. So This is the product creation toolkit, and you get access to this in the Guide to School of Business as well when you sign up. So we start with how to create a product step by step. So praise Jesus, at this point, I've created over 100 products, maybe even 150 in my business. I know how to create good products based off of what people want, praise Jesus. And I teach you my 12-step methodology. This is a methodology that I developed, praise Jesus, having done this for 10 years. I teach you my exact methodology for how to create products based off of what people are telling you that they want. And that's right up here. Module 1 is how to create a product step by step. You are going to learn the methodology, and like you see, you get live demonstrations of each of these so you know exactly what to do. Module 2, I show you how to make a checklist. And I don't just tell you, I show you. And module 3, I show you how to create a PDF guide. I don't just tell you, I show you step by step. In module 4, how to create a case study. In module 5, how to create a journal. So if your audience asks you for a journal. In module 6, how to create a planner. So if your audience asks you for a planner. Module 7, how to create a printed book if they want a printed book. Module 8, how to create a digital ebook if they want a digital ebook. Module 9, how to create an Amazon Kindle book. So some of you girls are going to have audience members who say, I want to buy your stuff on Amazon. That's fine. They're already on your email list. Send them to Amazon. I show you how to do that. Module 10, how to create a workbook. So workbooks are great upsells, natural upsells to products. If they buy the book, then you offer them the workbook. And some of you guys will remember this with the War of Purpose. When I released the War of Purpose, on the very next page, you had the opportunity to buy the actual workbook from me, right? So I show you how to create a workbook that's a companion. Module 11, I show you how to create an audiobook. Audiobooks are not dead. They are very, very valuable, especially to people who like to listen rather than read. So I show you how to create your own audiobook. In module 12, of course, I show you how to create an online course. This is going to be one of the things that probably most of your audience members ask you for. So I show you how to create an online course step by step. Module 13, I show you how to create a masterclass just like this one. So if your audience is asking you for a masterclass, I actually show you how to do that. Module 14, how to create a DVD. I am a video producer, I'm a filmmaker. I love making DVDs. I offer the Live Your Legend DVD. I offer the War of Purpose DVD. I offer the Unchristian Joy DVD. So I love teaching people how to make DVDs right here in this module. Module 15, I show you how to create a coaching program. So if you want to work with people one-to-one or do group coaching programs, I show you how to do that here. Module 16, if your email list is asking you to do one-on-one intensive with you, VIP days with you, I show you how to do your own VIP day. Just a note, if you're going to do a VIP day, you do want to charge at least $500 for these, preferably $1,000 to $2,500, because you're literally working with people one-to-one for an extended amount of time. Just a little sneak peek into what I teach you in there. Module 17, how to create an accessory collection. So if you want to have like necklaces and pillows and curtains and things like that, I show you how to do that. And then module 18, of course, I show you how to create a t-shirt business. Of course I had to show you how to create a t-shirt business. That's like one of the things most people ask me about. So that's a sneak peek of what you're gonna learn inside of the actual product creation toolkit. So when your audience asks you or tells you what they wanna buy from you, you can go ahead and create that because you know how to make it because I show you how. So when you get into the Guide to School of Business, you get the 12 P's of PURPSOEPENURSHIP Academy, the digital student workbook, the group coaching sessions, the private Facebook group, the monthly masterclasses, the weekly accountability emails, and that's not all. You get the product creation toolkit that shows you how to actually create those quality products that your legend fans are asking you for. But that's still not all, right? Because once you are, you've built up your legend fans, right? You built up your lead magnet to get to build your list of legend fans. You went ahead and created your products for those. I know though, there's still one thing left you want to learn how to do. All of us want to learn how to do it. And as much as we try to pretend we don't like vanity metrics, all of us want to learn how to use social media and how to get more followers and how to grow our subscribers and how to increase our engagement, right? I couldn't leave you hanging. So in the School of Business, I am giving you the marketing and traffic toolkit because I know you'll want to master your marketing so you can scale your email list of legend fans and serve more people who are looking to learn what you teach. So as part of the Guide to School of Business, I'm giving you the marketing and traffic toolkit, a $1,997 value, designed to show you how to use social media marketing to grow your business online and drive traffic to your services so you attract the right legend fans that you can serve over and over again. Girl, once again, I just have to take you into this, okay? Because there's so much stuff that you are going to learn by getting into the marketing and traffic toolkit. There's just so much stuff. So let me go ahead and actually jump into the School of Business again and show you what I have for you, okay? So this is the marketing and traffic toolkit. So in the very beginning, we start with module 1, social media marketing. Here's where I give you an understanding of using social media marketing. And one of the most important things that you're going to learn in this is the idea of social media campaigns and how to do them. So this is something that I learned, again, by doing. And I'm so excited to share that strategy with you because it is a game changer for your marketing. In module 2, I show you how to do marketing with email, babes. I show you how to do marketing with email. Your email list is going to be the most important asset you have in your business. Your email list is why it doesn't matter if somebody else copies exactly what you do online. It doesn't matter if somebody else copies the Guide to Grow School of Business, you know? Even though my School of Business is copyrighted, so I will send them a cease and desist if that happens. But it doesn't matter if somebody copies the School of Business because they will never have my email list. They will never get access to my email list. My email list is mine, okay? Nobody else will ever get my list. And this is the most important asset in your business because you have access directly to your customers. You don't need to ask anybody's permission. You don't need to make a request to your agent. You don't need to call the publicist. You don't need to call the distributor. Sis, you have one-on-one contact with your email list. And so I teach you how to grow your relationship with your email list right here. I show you how to actually do the Purpose Profit Formula campaign. I show you how to do a product launch. I show you how to build an email funnel. I teach you email marketing best practices. Girl, this one is good. In module 3, I teach you about sales. So when you are doing sales, even though you are serving somebody something that they asked you for, you still need to learn how to sell, okay? Selling or sales are the lifeblood of any business. If you don't make sales in your business, you have what Fabiola Giordani likes to call a very expensive hobby. So you need to understand the fundamentals of sales before you start getting into marketing. So we start with understanding sales. I actually teach you my 20-step sales letter formula that the Lord allowed me to put together based off of all this experience, plus my background as a filmmaker. So the way that I sell has a lot to do with filmmaking and screenwriting. So I actually show you that formula step by step. It's actually really cool. And then once you know that, now we can dive into social media tactics. Now that you know how to do social media, now that you know how to do sales, now we dive into social media tactics. So module 4, I show you how to do marketing with YouTube, okay? My favorite platform right now. Module 5, I show you how to do marketing with Instagram. Module 6, I show you how to do marketing with Twitter. Module 7, I show you how to do marketing with Facebook. Module 8, I show you how to do marketing with Facebook ads. Yes, Facebook ads. Module 9, I show you how to do marketing with live streaming. Module 10, I show you how to do marketing with podcasts. This is the exact academy Karoni went through in order to set up her podcast that she just posted about in the Gotta Grow Facebook group. Really, really cool. Module 11, I show you how to do marketing with online forums. This is a tactic that most people aren't aware of, but this is actually how I built my first email list, which was for Gotta Grow Fitness. That's another story for another day. But this tactic is how I built my first email list. Module 12 is how to do marketing with influencers. So right now, influencer marketing is giving me the best return on my investment. So for every dollar I put in, I get $2 back on average. But in order for that to happen, you have to know what you're doing. So I show you in module 12 how to actually do this effectively. And I show you how to find influencers on Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, Pinterest, podcasts, blogs. And I show you how to contact them and negotiate those rates, okay? Module 13, I show you how to do marketing with blogging. If you want to have a blog, I show you how to do that. Module 14, I show you how to do marketing with Pinterest. Module 15, I show you how to do marketing with webinars, just like this one. And then your conclusion, answering the frequently asked questions that I get all the time from you girls. So let me dive back in and switch our screen back to our slide. So that's a behind the scenes look of what the marketing and traffic toolkit looks like. Girl. Girl. So that's the marketing and traffic toolkit. A $1,997 value. So when you get the Gotta Go School of Business, you get the 12 P's of PURPSOEPENURSHIP Academy, you get the digital coaching workbook, you get the group coaching sessions, you get the private Facebook group, you get the monthly masterclass, you get the weekly accountability emails, you get the product creation toolkit, and you get the marketing and traffic toolkit so you can master your marketing. $1,997. Babe, when you invest, I have some really, really amazing bonuses for you, sis. Like, I'm so excited to give you these bonuses. So bonus number one, I'm giving you the Gotta Grow Gold Mastery Bootcamp, $197 value. So this is one of the first major programs that I launched here at Godlywood Girl, and it literally helps women of Christ how to set and achieve large and small purpose-driven goals step by step. And the reason why I wanted to do this is because with my other program, the Live Your Legend Video Bootcamp, a lot of women were discovering their God-given purpose, but they were having trouble figuring out how to actually execute on what God is asking them to do. So the Gold Mastery Bootcamp shows you how to break big goals, small goals, whatever goals you have down into chunk-size steps so you can achieve them one by one. This formula, what I teach you, I call it the legendary goal formula, is what I use in my own life to achieve really big goals. So I'm actually going to give this to you as a bonus for investing in the God to Grow School of Business. So you'll be able to use this to help you accomplish your goals as a Christian entrepreneur, and also for the rest of your life as the Lord gives you other purpose-driven goals. You know exactly what you need to do to set down and create an action plan to achieve them one step at a time. I'm also giving you another really cool bonus. So for those of you girls who are on my email list, you guys saw that I launched the T-Shirt Business Accelerator. This is a 5-day coaching program where I show you how to launch your t-shirt business in just 5 days. And when I taught this in October, I was actually 12 girls who launched their t-shirt business in 5 days. 12 girls. And then afterwards, about 3 or 4 other girls ended up launching their t-shirt business as well. So these steps are powerful. These steps are incredible. There are tangible women who are actually walking around with the t-shirt business as a result of going through this t-shirt business accelerator that you're now going to get when you invest in the God to Grow School of Business. Praise Jesus. So I'm excited. I'm so excited to put this bonus in there for you girls because it literally is a game changer. Bonus number 3. So you remember when I talked about how my email list had asked me to teach them how to write a book. And so I created this workshop showing them how to write their book in 30 days or less. Well, my love, I'm going to be giving this to you, giving you access to the Write Your Book Virtual Workshop as a bonus for signing up for the God to Grow School of Business. So you have the exact 60-minute online class where I walk you step by step through writing, formatting, and self-publishing your own book. You don't gotta be confused. You don't gotta wonder, like, how do I do this? I'm giving it to you, girl. And finally, bonus number 4. So this is actually a very recent ad because a lot of girls have been asking me about Facebook ads. So I wanted to give you the actual Facebook ads masterclass that I taught. It's $197 value. It's an incredible 90-minute masterclass. It shows you exactly how to run Facebook ads step by step without having to guess. So I literally set up an entire campaign for you live. I demonstrate it for you live. I teach you the theory, and then I show you the steps. And that's what you're going to see in the School of Business. I teach you the theory, and then I show you the steps. So you know exactly how to take action step by step. So when you invest in the God to Go School of Business, you're going to get the 12 P's of PURPSOEPENURSHIP Academy, $1,997 value. The digital workbook, $197 value. The group coaching sessions, a $997 value. The private Facebook group, a $997 value. The monthly master classes, a $997 value. The weekly accountability emails, a $497 value. The product creation toolkit, a $1,997 value. The marketing and traffic toolkit, a $1,997 value. Bonus number 1, the Gold Mastery Bootcamp, $197 value. Bonus number 2, the T-Shirt Business Accelerator, $197 value. Bonus number 3, the Write Your Book Workshop, a $297 value. Bonus number 4, the Facebook Ads Masterclass, a $197 value. Total value, $10,564. Sis, girl, let me tell you, if all this did will just give you the confidence you needed to finally get unstuck and get out of your own way and launch your Christian business online. If all this did was help you stop feeling stuck and confused in how to get started. If all this did was help you create that list of legend fans that you can serve over and over again. Would this be worth it, sis? If it's all that it did. If all this did was give you a one-stop shop for building a business online as a Christian entrepreneur from scratch without the fear, frustration, confusion of getting started. As somebody who paid $50,000 for an MBA that I did not need, an MBA that taught me none of this information that I teach you in the School of Business, I wish so bad. I wish so bad, baby, that I could have gone ahead and gotten this information for this, right? But a lot of my students are able to get this information without having to pay a $50,000 MBA fee. Like Jessica O'Neill, she said, I'm looking forward to doing the activities in your course because I'm so ready to flush out what it is I'm called to do and take action to make it happen. Thank you for being a light on what God's called you to do. And my girl, Barbara Everett, she said, first, your workshop tonight was amazing. I learned so much in that small period of time. I love this academy. And this is something I hear a lot from School of Business members. Oh my gosh, I'm learning so much in such a small period of time. Shayna said, thank you for making it so easy to understand. I had to buy a big 3-ring binder to put all your content. This is a good thing. What I love is the way you break it down into easy, bite-sized information so I do not ever feel overwhelmed. Praise Jesus. Tahira Neckel said, thanks, Stephanie. I'm happy with the direction my business is going. My email list is growing every day, and I had the greatest week that I've been really promoting. My girl Jerry said, thanks, Stephanie Ramos, for gifting this to the world. It's a game changer. My girl Kayla said, I just wanted to thank you for truly walking in your God-given purpose. Your obedience has definitely blessed me. I praise God for his timely movement and aligning me with you in your blessing business. It was just at the right time when the loneliness, frustration, and doubts began to sink in, and I have been there. Trust me. Sheila said, this is great. Thank you, Stephanie. You are on purpose. You are the bomb. I love you. Muriel said, thank you for saying yes to his purpose for you to help other Christian women give birth to their God-given purpose and destiny. I love her. She's a writer. She's amazing. She said, thank you for not quitting, even when you lost everything and had to start all over again. You are truly an inspiration. I thank God for connecting me to you. My girl Lakia said, the School of Business and God to Grow resources have brought much more clarity to that dream. Thank you. Since I have invested in resources, I've been doing a lot of internal work, mindset, and just working on getting started. Thank you for pushing yourself and doing what you believe the Lord placed in your heart. It's truly inspiring. And sis, I want you to be next. Your name here, your testimonial here, because I believe that the Lord connected us at this moment in this time for a reason. Because sis, information alone is not going to help you do anything. It takes action behind the right steps to achieve your goal of launching a Christian business online. And I don't want you to feel alone. All the people who tell you you're not good enough, you're not confident enough, you're not smart enough, you don't have enough education, you don't have enough resources. This isn't about them. This isn't about them, okay? This is about us. Those who the Lord has specifically called to be Christian entrepreneurs, who know that John 10:10 says the enemy is out to steal, kill, and destroy our dream, but despite that are moving forward with our God-given purpose anyway. This is for us to work together, to network together, to connect together into this destiny of Christian entrepreneurship. No more excuses. I give you the steps. I show you how to do it. I give you weekly office hours to answer your questions. I give you monthly master classes to help you master your expertise. I give you weekly coaching emails to help you stay on track. No more excuses. It's time to get out of our own way and step into our God-given purpose. If I could have paid $10,564 in order to learn this information, I would have been so grateful. But you know, we live and we learn, right? Like, we can't ever know what's going to happen in the future. All we can do is do the best with the resources that we have, right? But if I could have paid $10,000 to learn the art of serving my legend fans online with quality products that were guaranteed to sell 100% of the time, I would have absolutely paid that. Somebody who personally lost $7,000 learning the mistake of make sure your audience wants what you're creating before you actually invest money into creating it. Yeah, I wish I could have spent the $10K and just learned that lesson. If all this did was give you the accountability and mentorship you needed to get out of your own way and take action on the right steps and finally build your business online, would it be worth it, right? So as someone who spent 2 years sitting on my dreams because of what went wrong, I completely would have invested that because it would allow me to start God Would Grow faster and probably be able to launch God Would Grow missions even faster had I just started sooner. Girl, if all this did was help you take action and finally build the business that God is asking you to build, would that be worth it? For me, yes. $10,564 is absolutely worth it. My $50,000 MBA, the $20,000 I spent investing in courses online to learn this, if I could have done $10,564 to be able to have the business that I have right now for God Would Grow, oh my gosh, yes. And even though I know 100% that this is worth well over $10,564, I'm not charging you that, sis. I'm not even charging you half of that, $5,282. I'm not even charging you half of that, $2,641. Sis, I ain't even charging you half of that, $1,320. You're going to get access to the entire God Would Grow School of Business, including the 12 P's of Purposeprenurship Academy, the digital student workbook, the group coaching sessions, the private Facebook group, the monthly masterclasses, the weekly accountability emails, the product creation toolkit, the marketing traffic toolkit, all 4 bonuses, the Goal Mastery Bootcamp, the T-shirt Business Accelerator, the Author Accelerator bundle, the Facebook Ads Masterclass, total value $10,564. All of that for a monthly subscription investment of $297. And you can cancel any time. Yes, my love. The God Would Grow School of Business works just like Netflix. You are in it for as long as you like, and you cancel whenever you like. And the reason why I wanted to do the program like this is so that you don't have to be in it any longer than you need to be. My goal is just to help you launch, create your legend fans, learn how to create products, learn how to master social media marketing, and then you're done. You email me and you say, okay, Stephanie, thank you so much, I'm good, and I cancel your subscription. No questions asked. You are literally in the program for as long as you need to be. That's it. Works just like Netflix. You can cancel anytime, my guarantee. It's literally my cancel guarantee. You can cancel anytime guarantee. It's not like one of those products online where you're like, where they say you have to show your work in order to cancel. No, sis, you want to cancel, just cancel. That's cool. You just send me an email and I cancel your subscription. Easy as pie. But in addition to the incredible cancel guarantee and everything that you get in the School of Business, for the first 100 students, I have something really, really special for you, okay? I'm going to be giving the first 100 students who sign up for the School of Business 2.0 a $200 per month discount. A $200 per month discount, but only for the first 100 students who sign up. So when you get into the School of Business, you're going to get the 12 P's, the digital student workbook, the group coaching sessions, the private Facebook group, the monthly masterclasses, the weekly accountability emails, the product creation toolkit, the marketing traffic toolkit, all 4 bonuses. Bonus number 1, the Goal Mastery Bootcamp. Bonus number 2, the T-shirt Business Accelerator. Bonus number 3, the Author Accelerator bundle. Bonus number 4, your Facebook Ads Masterclass. Total value, sis, $10,564. All of that for a monthly subscription investment of $97 per month, and you can cancel any time. No questions asked. And what's so great is that when you join the God Would Grow School of Business and become a God Would Grow School of Business student, you are automatically enrolled in the affiliate program. Because when you start building your business online, when you start creating your t-shirts and writing your books and launching your coaching programs, it always happens. Other people in your life who the Lord purposed to be entrepreneurs are going to start asking you how you did it. So I want to give you affiliate commission for anybody that you refer into the School of Business. They say, how did you launch your t-shirt business? Should I get into the School of Business? When they sign up for the School of Business through your affiliate code, you'll receive 50% commission for as long as they're in the School of Business. One of my students, Makita, just took advantage of this because she just launched her t-shirt business, and a lot of her customers are saying, how did you do this? She's literally referring them to the School of Business through her commission link, and she's going to receive 50% of any commission that they have as long as they're in the School of Business. So just a little surprise for you. So you can get started now by going to joinschoolofbusiness.com. That's joinschoolofbusiness.com. And you can sign up for the $97 per month investment, and you cancel anytime, no questions asked. So thank you so much for joining me in this master class. Since you stayed to the end, I also want to give you a bonus ebook copy of my book, The Purpose Profit Formula. Please go ahead and email me stay till the end in the subject line to Stephanie R at godwardgrow.com, and I'll send you a digital copy of the Purpose Profit Formula ebook so you can have that with you wherever you go. Thank you so much for joining me in this masterclass. I am so excited at what the Lord has in store for you. Sister of Christ, may the Lord bless you and keep you. May the Lord make his face to shine upon you. May the Lord be gracious unto you and give you complete and total purpose over your body, mind, and soul in the name of Jesus. Give you peace, mercy, and favor forever and ever. Amen. And for those of you girls who have taken action and joined me in the School of Business, welcome to the Gotta Girl School of Business. I cannot wait to meet you on our weekly coaching calls. God bless you, my sisters of Christ, and Jesus willing, I'll see you on the next class.